But a good return man in his career. He gets straight drop. Jakob Johnson, the fullback, gets Sid with time and with his #1 target. Davante Adams to midfield.
15 of those carries came from Derek Carr, the 38.
Right. Short push. And Jonathan Harris is there to make the stop for the Denver defense. Shots. 2nd and 6 for Carr in plus territory. Looking for Adams. And he just gets away somehow. There is a flag thrown. Great pursuit.
Back on him. No, I'm too strong. I understand what's going on. And then he gets that penetration to the backfield.
Patrick's hurt. Carr to Abdullah out of the backfield. And it's going to be third. Off the fake. Pressure off the edge. Carr looking for his tight end, Foster Moore. Screen to Adams. And he's going to get swallowed. You see, A.J. Cole has been really good at this in his career. And indeed, he's going to pin him in with pressure. And a throw to Greg Dulcich. The rookie has been a great safety blanket. There's a fake. Wilson floats it. Looking for Sutton. And there may be a... Chase Edmonds on the move. He'll pick up 4 yards. By the way, it was just the second loss.
When you get rid of the ball quickly, what happens when you have quick design? And Sutton really having a nice job.
Time, and a float to Kendall Hinton. He breaks the tackle of Webb, and Hinton towards the 5 touchdown this year. We'll try to do it with Latavius Murray. He'll walk.
Crosses that before anything hits. I don't just so, I mean, you mentioned it. Haven't scored a first drive touchdown all season.
Abdullah ends up with the catch and a strong return, and he slips it to deep drop for Derek Carr. Stepping up, looking for Adams, and that time
a young player.
So fresh set of downs and a 5-yard gain. Josh Jacobs. Carr has time, and he delivers to the outside for Hollins, and he breaks a couple tackles. He gets the fake. And then out of the backfield, he gets the reception. Off, and they screen it out for Jacobs. Putting a shoulder into Josie Jewell.
Like a logger. I mean, he's just coming in there, ripping people open, knocking people around. Look at that.
From the 38. The run play. They are sticking with the game plan early. Jacobs running to the right this time. Hops ahead and may have enough for the first. Edge pressure from Singleton. He got him. There is a flip. Carr dancing. And now Josie Jewell stays on his feet initially after Justin Carr rifles over the middle for Mac Hollins to get 9 at the Meadowlands. He's missed a field goal kick. It was a streak of 41 straight. Russell Wilson of the Broncos from the 36 with a fake, and Gordon out of the backfield. Quick pass once again. This time it's Eric Saubert. And I got to tell you,
you can't get outside.
Right.
So your quarterback can't get that ball out to you. Under center, watch him. Gain ground, capture that sideline, that red line.
Averaging 9.5 per play so far. And Wilson looking for a big one to the end zone. To Latavius Murray. Maybe a yard on the play. 3rd and 9 coming up. Day unable to convert. So McManus from 48 gives Denver.
And that's one you just have to have. I mean, he puts it on the hands. Right here, look at it. Sutton, you got to bring that in. And
company from the 25. There is Jacobs, who is a key cog on both sides for Las Vegas. Carr winds up, lets it fly, incomplete for Mac Hollins.
He's not just the weak side X receiver. He's all over the place.
Jacobs for fake to Hollins, fake to Bolden. Derek Carr out to Hollins. And Hollins fake to Jacobs. The balance has been good today. Carr looking for Adams. He's got... Daniel Carlson splits the uprights. On that short kick, remember the kick was from the 50. Fake to Gordon. Wilson, nice and easy to Kendall Hinton. And that's a first down for him as he flings it, and somehow it finds Melvin Gordon. And Melvin Gordon.
Blindside block.
Wilson to Dulcich to move the chains. And boy, Sam Webb is having a rough. And Wilson, who has not been able to run effectively all that much this.
But it just feels like he's going over the top. Like, nah,
it's the right call. It is absolutely an across the pond type back. Latavius Murray this year. There's Kendall Hinton. And Russell Wilson off the fake. He's got the release to Murray in space. Big blitz from the Raiders, bringing heat. One-on-one for Wilson. Back shoulder. Trying to push the pile. They'll run it with Gordon. Pushing ahead. Ball is out. And I believe the
presence of mind to be being blocked and still finding a way to punch it out.
And Samaje Perine, 11-yard touchdown. That puts the Bengals on top 17.
Russell Wilson, who got sacked 6 times last week, was not sacked in that first half. But that's going to be pressure from the Raiders. Wilson climbing the pocket, and down he goes. And now Keelan Cole running laterally isn't going to get much of a return. It'll still be good. Boy, another small hole, and he squeezed through it again for plenty more. Off the fake. Carr rolling. Looking for Adams. Incomplete. Piping up today. Run play for Jacobs. And right behind the fullback. So they run it on 3rd down, and Jacobs will not make it this time.
Back on him. No, I'm too strong. I understand what's going on. And then he gets that penetration in the backfield.
From 50-plus in his career. And as returning kicks, grabbing kicks more specifically, won't have to worry about this one with a touchback. 5, Wilson off the drop. Gets rid of it fast. This time it's the tight end Dulcich, but not much nap. You see Chandler Jones got after Wilson on that play. Those two know each other very well. They're very good. Wilson uses the cadence, got the jump, got the flag, got the one-on-one, and a drop by him. Under center for 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of this formation with Murray.
And tackles for losses.
Another run. This time, Cleveland Furl is there.
Double move. Here it is. Dulcich. He's going to go out and then bam, hit it up. See if we can fit that hole in there.
Fake to Murray. Wilson. Downfield, and Dulcich was rolling to his right. And there's nothing over there. It was Max Crosby chasing. Say Rachel had their first daughter, Ella Rose, a couple of weeks. Punt from the 22. Nice cut, and works past the 30. We'll keep churning it with Josh Jacobs. We'll take it out to the 4. Right back to Jacobs. Haven't seen many negative plays. 5-man rush. Carr, Calm, Adams, first down into Denver territory. Series, right?
Correct.
So here's Carr back at 2nd and a quarter of the field, incomplete. And they screen it the other way to Amir Abdullah. And a good play by Denver's. Washington did not signal for a fair catch, and he turns it into a positive play. Lost the ball, but that enjoys some games this afternoon, some football with us here in Denver. We got a tight ball game. Wilson lofting it, looking for Sutton, and he trapped it. We'll stick with the run game. There's Murray fighting, and he's got the first down. Saw mostly runs on this drive from Kubiak's calls. This is a pass from Melvin Gordon.
He's going to spin inside. He knows he's got the one-on-one. He reads it, so when he's got the one...
On 3rd and 6. Wilson under pressure. It is Max Crosby. It's a 10-10 game. And McManus, just like Carl. Here's Carr and company from the 25. With Josh Jacobs on the ground. And Broncos bring a lot of pressure. One-on-one. Amir Abdullah income. Excellent punt. Washington is able to work it back near the 25-yard line. Wilson delivers for Sutton. They give it to Jacobs for his 21st carry, and it's a good one. Carry number 23 for Jacobs. Yet another good 3-point game. Abdullah, nice catch out of the backfield. Carr deflected into the air, and it's batted down. Carlson. It's going to be down the short here to try to force a return from Washington. From the 1. That's a good decision. Carr and Surtain. Jacobs. Oh, he gets hog-tied by Behringer for the Broncos. Carr climbs. Carr throws. Incomplete, but a penalty flag for the Raiders. Wilson rolling. He did so much of this in Seattle.
You read the blitz, you see the pressure coming at you, give it to your playmaker and see if he can go make a play for you.
In the game here, he comes on a blitz. They get it to Murray. And he gets pocket, somehow got rid of it, found Gordon, flag is thrown, big gainer, Harmon.
Guys are, get my checkdowns, let them make plays.
Here is Gordon. Four-man rush. Wilson rolling, firing, incomplete. Missed the last handful of games. Waitman, clean yards from McManus for the lead. Splits the uprights again across the lead. Good kick by McManus for a touchback. Carr protected, looking for Adams, and he drops. Carr launches for Cole, double coverage, incomplete. Handoff for Murray, but they're leaning on the veteran. There's Murray, breaks through, that's a big first down for Denver. It's Murray again. They'll swallow him up at the line of scrimmage.
Một pha chuyền qua chuyền lại giữa hai cầu thủ. Nicholas Stark. Eden Hazard. Ricardo Quaresma.